Hello, everyone. I should have put a t-shirt on. Raspberry tea. Excuse me. Tonight I made some stir fry. I just made an easy chicken stir fry this time. I'm using jasmine rice on the bottom, and I put mushrooms. I cut up chicken. Um, I cut up yellow peppers, orange peppers, red peppers, and a whole sweet onion. And I cooked the chicken. I just put some pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of sea salt. And once the chicken was, all white, then I added the mushrooms, the onions, the peppers, mushrooms, onions, peppers, yeah. And then this time, instead of making my own sauce, I saw this in the store. Iron Chef orange sauce glaze with ginger. And it's all natural, no preservatives. Now the back of it said you can add a half cup, but I added the whole thing. So I added this whole, so I haven't tasted it yet, so we're gonna find out how it tastes. Hopefully it's not too strong. The reason I added the whole thing was because, once I added the, let me get a picture for you guys first. Once I added, the mushrooms, the onions, and the peppers, of course it gave off liquid. So I waited till most of it evaporated. Oh, I think I got some sauce on me. That's what's for dinner tonight. So yeah, I left some of the liquid from the vegetables. And then I added, the whole jar of that sauce. So that's what's for dinner tonight. I didn't have any like regular. Ew, I did get some sauce on there. That can make my hands sticky. I didn't put any green vegetables this time. Just a simple stir fry. And I'm hungry. But I think this might be a little too much. After I put the rice on, I'm like, there's a little piece of the pepper skin. After I put the rice, I was like, that's a lot of food. It smells good. Hopefully it tastes good. It's gonna be hot. I better do it like this. Go on, you have the first bite. Be careful, it's gonna be hot. So how are you guys? Today is Saturday, January 27th. What time? What time is it? 8:30? I can't shoot up from here. Yeah, about 8:30. It's gonna be hot. I haven't had jasmine rice since the last time I had. When did I have jasmine rice? Was it when I made that pork adobo? That might have been the last time. I don't remember if the pork adobo was after my stir fry. When I made chicken stir fry last time, I made all the sauce myself. And I don't remember if that was before the pork adobo or not. Mmm. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good, Iron Chef. Not too strong. I'm gonna have to get this again. This was like, I think it was like $4.99. Grilled salmon with this orange glaze. says marinate the salmon in the sauce for 15 minutes to 1 hour, then grill. I bet you that's really good on salmon. I haven't had salmon in a while. I'm gonna have to get some salmon and then another jar of that. Taste it. So guess what? I told you guys me and my sisters were going to my storage unit. We went last Sunday. We each just loaded up our cars with what we could and brought it back. And guess what? I got some good news. Got my crock pot. My Keurig was in, like, we didn't really open any of the boxes. So when we got back and my daughter started opening a couple, she goes, "Here's the Keurig." I was like, yes. So I got my Keurig, got my knives, my pizza cutter, my stand for my TV in my bedroom, but I need my daughter to come back over and help me lift it because I can't lift that TV by myself. The bad thing is, out of all the boxes that we brought back, I still haven't found the screws to put my bed together. Like right now, I just have my box springs are just on the floor, and then my mattress is just laying on top of that. I know I put the screws in a bag, a Ziploc bag, and I have no idea where that bag is. I know where it was when we were moving. At my old house, I had a box that was on the kitchen counter that I was putting important stuff like that stuff in. Haven't found that box yet. My storage unit's 10 by 15. Ooh, hot. And when we put the stuff in there, it was literally packed from floor to ceiling. There was no space left. Like, we had to throw stuff away. We had to bust stuff. Like, if any of you all know Cracker Barrel, the restaurant, and you know how they have those wooden rocking chairs? Well, mine were pretty old. I had stripped them and stained them, you know, since I got them. I got them when I was married. They were probably at least 10 years old, and they needed stripped and stained again, but we couldn't fit it into the storage unit because it was packed. So we had to just, right outside the storage unit, we just had to bust both of the rocking chairs up. That was a sad moment. We had to throw quite a few things away. So now, I would say I probably got half of a storage unit left. You know, if everything was packed evenly. So I just have to wait until I can get some help and get a truck and get it all out there. I guess I'm going to pay for another month for February. I was hoping to be able to get everything out before the end of this month, but not gonna happen. This is really good. That sauce is tasty. Woo! I already took my B12, my magnesium. Now this is my vitamin D, so I want to take that. What else? Oh, got my lamps for my bedroom, so that's good. I have lamps in my bedroom now, so that's nice. Got my, this was, I had this sitting on the table at my old house. You guys might have seen it. My voice today, goodness. So that was in one of the boxes that we got last weekend. Got to walk the dogs this past week. They were so happy to see me, and I was so happy to see them. The little Chihuahua. No, I wasn't there since, I believe I was there the week of Christmas was the last time up until this past week. Um, the little Chihuahua, like, I'll lift him up and hold him sometimes when I first get there. And my voice, I'm so sorry, you guys. Don't know what's going on. But when I went for the first time this past week, they were so excited to see me, and the little Chihuahua, because I walk the Mastiff and the Chihuahua together, so those are always the first two that are out, and then the other two are in their crates until I'm done. And they have a picnic table, and the Mastiff wants all the attention. So in order for me to pet the Chihuahua, I would say, come on, and he knows right where to go. He goes and jumps up on the picnic table so I can pet him and pet the Mastiff at the same time. Well, this time, the Chihuahua was so happy to see me, and I was so happy to see them. I was petting him on the picnic table for a little, on top of the picnic table, and he jumps from the picnic table up into my arms. Luckily, I held my arms out real quick and caught him. But I was like, oh, that almost made me cry. Little skins from the peppers. I probably cooked this a little bit, like the peppers and stuff, they're not very crunchy, which it doesn't bother me, but the skins are starting to come off. So we had 2 warm days this week. So I walked them 2 days this week. Normally I do it 3 days, but since we only had 2 days of warm weather, normally I walk them each for 30 minutes. Like I walk the Mastiff and the Chihuahua for 30 minutes, and then I bring them back, and then I get the Westie and the other. I don't know what breed the other one is. Kind of looks like I have videos on my YouTube. He was sleeping. I think he just hears me talking, and I think he knows. He knows I have food. So since I only went twice this week, I walked them each for 45 minutes. So what days was it? I don't remember. Monday and Tuesday, I think. So I was there for about 2 hours. And then we're supposed to have 2 nice days again this week. Just in the 40s. Like, nice to me would be like 70s, 80s without humidity. So when I say nice, I'm talking like 40s, mid 40s. But we're also supposed to get snow a couple times this week in between those 2 nice days. So I'm gonna go walk them this week, and I'll just do the same thing. Walk them each for 45 minutes at a time. This is really good. I might be eating all this on my plate. Man, I love that jasmine rice. That's a big bite. Mm-mm-mm. They're so funny. You're funny, Samara. I know, that's going to be really good. Marinating it with the salmon. Let me see what else in here. Vinegar, sugar, naturally brewed gluten-free soy sauce. It says water, soy, sea salt. Fresh ginger, orange peel, food starch, and spices. Tasty. I like it. My voice. I don't know what it feels like. Something in my throat. That's about all that's been going on with me. Nothing too exciting. Found the box with all my cleaners were in a box in my storage unit, so we found that, so that's good. Because I moved in here, and since for me to get in early, my landlord did not paint and did not steam clean the carpets or anything. But I was fine with that because that way I could just come in, I could get in sooner. So in the one box, found my carpet cleaner, like the solution that you put into the steamer. So I want to do that this week, steam clean the carpets. But what really stinks is what I'm eating, silly. She's what? What? I'll feed you as soon as I'm done eating. Sebastian, come on, come down. Come on. You all know how I could hear my next door neighbors, their bass. Well, you can even hear when they vacuum. Clear as day. You can hear their vacuum cleaner. So I'm like, I think I'm going to try to do that when they're at work, so it's not. Because if I can hear their vacuum cleaner, then they can hear mine. I was telling someone the other day, I'll just, no, he died. I cooked those, I think I told you guys already, I cooked them a little bit too long, so the skins are starting to come off the peppers. I'm sorry about my voice, you guys. I can guarantee you, when they built these places, like, you know how there's just like studs and then you put the drywall up. Well, in this place, I can guarantee you it's the studs, and then it's drywall on my side, and then drywall on their side. There's like no walls in between, which is crazy to me. I seriously thought I could have sworn, like, this day and age, that when you build townhomes and stuff, I thought there had to be firewall in between. I'm gonna have to look that up. Because I don't think there is. Starting to get full. But I'm eating all this because it's really good. I'm still doing that plank thing. I don't think I do it every, well, I should say I know. I don't do it every single day. I would say probably 5 days a week. I'm starting to notice a little bit in my stomach, flattening out a little bit. A little bit. So I'm just going to keep doing it. This is really good. I love that jasmine rice. What? You have to wait till I'm done eating. They act like they're starving. They ate 3 times already today. Ooh, I'm getting stuffed. Look at her. Ooh. It has a little bit of a just a tad bit of a kick. And I think it might be, I see little pieces of red. So I have a feeling it's like red pepper, crushed red pepper or something, or red pepper. Can you see that red? It has just a little bit of a kick. Tiny bit, like you feel it on the tip of your tongue. Woo! I should not be stuffing myself like this late. But it's good. I really don't know if I want to this place has 3 bedrooms. I think I told you guys. My last place had 3 bedrooms. We had my bedroom and then my daughter's, and then the 3rd bedroom was an office, which is the same thing I'm doing here, but during the move, my desk that was in my office at my other place, they were taking it apart and it just started like, I think it was like that press board or whatever. I mean, it was nice looking from the outside, but it wasn't like 100% pure wood. So it went through, this would have been the 3rd move for that desk. So I guess just the taking it apart and putting it back together, it just started busting. So we just busted it up. So I don't have a desk here. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. And I'm kind of thinking, I think I might, I mean, I don't know. I think I might just, I have like 2 bookcases up in my office, my computer chair, and then just boxes. And I'm highly considering just like organizing it in there, but keeping everything in the boxes instead of getting everything out. And I don't think I'm even gonna buy a desk here for here. Because I definitely want to move when my lease is up. I just don't like being able to hear. It'd be really nice if I could save enough to buy a house. That would be nice. Like this stuff is all kitchen. I have nowhere to put it. So I think it might just, I know that's extra like plates and all that stuff. I might just leave them in the box. Because what else am I going to do with it? My cupboards are already full. Ooh, I'm stuffed, you guys. Ooh. So the Philadelphia Eagles and New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so I'm not a Philadelphia fan. But if I had to choose between the Patriots and the Eagles, I might have to go for the Eagles to win. I do believe. Oh my goodness, you guys. I should have not eaten all this. I haven't eaten this much at one sitting for a while. I wanted to do a video yesterday, but I ended up going to the store. I wasn't really hungry all day. And I went to the store. And then, of course, when you go to the grocery store, you're hungry. But I'm like, I'm not going to buy a whole bunch of junk here. Because I'd end up buying a whole bunch of junk that I don't need. So instead, I just went to Wendy's. And I just got the son of a Baconator with no mayonnaise and just a small fry. And I just ate it on the way home. Now, if it was daylight out, I could have just recorded it on my way home. But it was dark. That was pretty tasty though. I think I did that video when I first moved in here for you guys. The son of a Baconator, I think. Woo! I am stuffed. This might make me fall asleep. Look at these guys. I'm done. Goodness. Gotta take my vitamin D. It's hard to see. I know this lighting in here stinks. I tried turning that light on back there, but then I think it makes it look even worse. I'll do it in a sec, watch. until I'm done recording this video. Excuse me for 1 minute. I'm just gonna stick this over here. Hold it. I'm not done talking. I don't want him to lick this. Oh man. Oh, excuse me. Delicious. Okay. Oops. It's my leftover rice. Oh, there's Mama. You guys know what my leftovers are gonna be. Okay, see, watch. If I turn on. I hear you. You gotta wait a sec. I'm just about done. Ooh. Ooh, I almost fell. See, if I turn that on, doesn't it? It makes it look really, really, really bright. Doesn't it? I don't know which looks better. This way? Or this way? I think my thing doesn't it look a little lopsided? I don't know. Anyway, this video is 30 minutes long. My children are hungry. Are you gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Alright, that's all I have for you guys. I don't know what I am going to make next. I'm going to be eating this for leftovers the next couple of days. Actually, I don't think I have anything else to make here. I might have to go to the butcher and get a roast beef since I have my crock pot. Do like a roast beef with, I think I've already done this, but it's been a while. Roast beef with cut up carrots, and then put some potatoes, an onion, celery. Or just make a roast and then make mashed potatoes and some kind of vegetable. We'll have to wait and see. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm stuffed. I need to put some sweatpants on. Whew. I know. I'm going to feed you in a second. I'm going to feed you in a second. I'm going to feed you in a second. Alright guys, that is all I have for you guys today. And that's how cat hair gets all over everywhere. If you have cats, you probably understand. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. I don't know what I'm going to make next. I'm still going to just record a video when I can for right now. Because I don't think you guys want to watch me eat leftovers. That might be pretty boring. I did get a gift card for Burger King for Christmas. And I haven't used that yet. We might have to go to the BK sometime this week. Probably when I'm tired eating this for leftovers. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. This was delicious. I highly recommend it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great week. And thank you again so much for watching. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye everyone. I'm gonna go feed my children. Bye everyone. Thank you so much.